I don't have anything written down
That's the
except
first thing
for
on the stream. You
a
saying that?
vague intro. Amazing. Amazing. Hi guys. Um let's fucking kick it. We're gonna run today's episode differently for a few reasons. Um it's the holidays. It's mentally taxing. Schedulings are fucking weird. Also my computer blue screened twice today, so all my information is gone except for the stuff that's not, but it doesn't matter. Um Cool. We're going to start today's episode the way that we used to start episodes, and we don't do it as much anymore. We're going to go around and ask everybody the same question, but I'm going to do it twice. We're going to start with, I would like for my 4 players, my beautiful, wonderful 4 friends that I have with me here today, to tell me something, please. I heard that I'm quiet. Maybe I should do this. To tell me something that made you smile recently. Recently can be today, last week, last month, last year, whatever you think of recently, something that made you smile. And I'll go first so that y'all have half a second to think about it. Something that made me happy recently is that somebody I care about sent me an article unprompted that describes certain traits that this person adapted based on the way that they grew up and the situations they were put in. So, because I have like an analytic mindset, they presented me with this information in a way that was easy for me to absorb so that I could better understand them. And I really appreciated that, and it made my morning. Carl, what's something that made you smile or made you happy recently?
Well, Friday I went down to Boston and went to a club with a old friend of mine I've known for probably 15 years now, and she had moved away and had recently moved back a few months ago, so we were able to go down to the clubs and have a little fun time, enjoy it.
Hell yeah. I would go clubbing with Carl. Just saying. Seems like the guy to go with.
Fair enough.
Nick? Nick, what's something that made you happy recently?
Yo, my girlfriend sent me a song this morning by a band I'd never heard before. They're called Cave Town.
I love Cave Town.
Oh my god,
Was
they're
it Devil
so
Town by Cave
good.
Town?
It was Devil Town by Cave
I
Town.
love Devil Town.
So I listened to that, and then Juliet and Boys Will Be Bugs, and they're all so good. And I
Boys Will
smiled
Be Bugs
the
is still
whole
good.
time.
Brad showed me that one.
Yeah, there you go. Cave Town.
Yeah.
Cave Town made me smile.
Hell yeah to Cave Town. Hell yeah to Girlfriend. Girlfriend didn't say that she wanted to be on the stream, so I'm just going to call her Girlfriend for now.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Bradley, what's something that made you happy recently?
The idea of going clubbing with Carl.
Valid.
Oh.
I'm going to let you get away with that one. It's a good idea. Crispy bread. Can you please tell me something that made you happy recently?
Yes. First, mic check. I switched mics. Okay.
Oof.
No, it's worse.
You did sound fine.
It kind of sounded
and then
like
it cut out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Is that better?
Keep talking.
The tone
Okay.
is similar, but yeah.
Okay. So the thing that made me smile today is I have a and for those of you that have seen the internet, cats also love them. And so a while back, my cat kind of broke mine, but he never stopped trying to play with it. And it was making me increasingly frustrated because I'm like, I paid so much for this thing. So today he just kept chirping at me and going over to it. So I was like, just get on the thing. So he gets on it and it's just like beep, vroom, and just started working. And I was like, did this just fix my room?
Oh, it's a Roomba. I figured that out by the end.
Yeah, it was a Roomba. So originally broke it, and then he just kind of he just tech supported the hell out of that today and fixed it. And so I'm just gonna let him keep playing with it because apparently bro know what he's doing.
You're a beautiful, evil little mastermind child. Love him.
Aaron's a technician.
Baron is IT.
Man, I should have had Baron come over and stomp on my computer when it blue screened earlier.
He might be able to help you out because I pressed more than one button and I couldn't get this thing to turn on for weeks. So
hot diggity damn.
I'll send him your way.
You should. All right, we're going around a second time. The second time is in character. I'm going to need everybody to please take a second. Think about what your character's favorite holiday season thing is. Could be in Hollowell, could be in general. What is your character looking forward to for the holiday season? and whoever thinks they're first can go first. No pressure at all. None.
Brad just walked away for those
Yeah,
that
Brad got
can't
up and
see.
left.
No
I'll pick
pressure
an
at all.
NPC. What's an NPC that you guys would want to know their favorite holiday thing?
Oh, the old lady.
Oh, good one. I think that the old lady probably spends most of the year knitting random things. So when there's a warming shelter at the high school in the winter, she brings tons of socks and hats and scarves and mittens and gloves for people that she's just made while sitting down in her chair all year long. And that's one of her favorite things.
Love that.
I love that too. All right. So I would say this is Amani's first year not being at Hogwarts. Normally, she's one of those kids that stays after everyone else goes to be with their family because she gets to study all the animals and do weird shit. No one's around and looking. So now this year that she's back with her family, I feel like she might be a twinge sad. She really did love going to Hogwarts. So anything that she can get into that is sciencey with a twist, I think is going to be what she's looking for. So she might not have all the hot cheer, but she'll get there. Mitzi's
Okay.
making cookies. Shit,
Oh, for sure.
Mitzi's making all the damn cookies. Everyone will like go outside and have like 40 fucking cookies on their porch.
That she's one of those old ladies that has like the bags with like the printed candy canes and like poinsettias and everything on them, and she like hands them out, and like people know it. It's like a bag of Mitzi's cookies because it has
Yeah.
the fucking ribbon on it, and you're like, it's Mitzi's cookies. You gotta eat them.
Oh, absolutely. Like this is a community thing where Mitzi's making cookies and everyone's just losing their shit over it. So
There's
she's
also cookies at the warming shelter for sure.
yeah, they're Mitzi's cookies. She's frantically baking.
Okay, well, every like winter break, the twins would come over and stay the night all the time, and we would play LAN parties. So
Oh my god.
we're landing it up still to this day.
So, as somebody who was born after 1995, can you please explain to me what a LAN party technically is? Because in theory, I have it in my head, but I've never witnessed one.
It's where you either bring your consoles or computers all to one place with different screens, and you hook them together with wires and play multiplayer games.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, you remember the image of the guys all on their computers and there's one duct tape to the
Duct
ceiling?
tape to the ceiling. Yeah,
That's a LAN party.
that sounds like something that I wish I had the opportunity to grow up with. It's beautiful.
It was mostly Halo and Xboxes.
Yeah, but apparently I can't get enough of Halo, so I'm sure I would have had a great time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, fun fact, if we have any viewers that are interested, I have a crippling addiction to Halo Infinite. It's a problem. I'm not good at it, in case you were wondering.
He's not.
I'm not. Brad played with me. He saw.
Sometimes he is, though.
Sometimes I am. I went 24-8 yesterday, and I was like, that's the entire half of the score. That's crazy. Anyways, that's what ELOs, and I was playing with toddlers. Probably there's a 6-year-old on a console somewhere kicking my ass. What is Rob's favorite holiday thing? Or Marty's?
Marty's not really like Christmas and Thanksgiving kind of stuff. He's like, yeah, whatever. It's cold. It's miserable. He is much more of like a summer holiday kind of thing. So he's a big fan of like 4th of July, lighting off fireworks.
Makes sense to me. That seems very much Marty. I love that. All right, Rob.
Rob enjoys the thrill of the hunt.
Salvation Army Santas.
I don't want to be on Push to Talk today. We're just gonna fucking go for it. Yeah, kinda. Let's set the scene and make this not canon, shall we? I'm just gonna put you guys somewhere and get it started. You are all in, we'll say Mitzi's house. We'll throw them at your house. Sorry, if you don't have the accent ready, that's fine. You guys are at Mitzi's house because Mitzi baked fruitcake and she swears to God that it's not bad. And you were like, well, Mitzi made it, so I guess I should probably try it. But also, it's fucking fruitcake. Why am I here? And there's a fire going, and Home Alone is on the TV. You don't know why that's the movie that they picked for Christmas, but it's on and it's fine. The twins.
2005. You've got 24 hours of A Christmas Story on TBS.
Oh, that's true. I'm a white Christmas man myself, personally. I do like a good white Christmas. It's a very good classical one. It's the Santa Claus.
What year did my favorite Christmas movie come out? Hold on. It was not
Actually,
2005.
my favorite Christmas movie, I believe, is Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. Are you gonna look up Die Hard right now?
I was just about to say Die Hard.
I fucking hate Die Hard. 2015.
Okay.
The Night Before. That movie's the shit.
The Night Before Christmas.
It's called The Night Before. With Seth Rogen and what's his name? That one guy in the other one.
You really
No, well, he is in it a bit.
I don't know who Rogen's other homie is.
Who Seth Rogen's homies are?
Who's the guy? Who is it? It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. That's him.
Oh, the guy with the face.
Yeah.
He does have a face.
And then Falcon.
He certainly does have a face.
Falcon from Marvel. He's in it too.
Oh,
now Anthony Mackie. Okay, now you have my interest. I do love Anthony Mackie.
Oh, I was thinking of Rhodey. No, Falcon, the other flying sidekick. You put them both in suits and you made them both fly and you gave them cute nicknames. It's not my fault I get them confused.
Warhammer.
So you're all at Mitzi's hanging. Rob, you got plans for today? I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna send like a beep 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 type of text to everybody. We're gonna figure out what the sitch is here. I'm gonna send a text that says, "Meet me at the old mall." All caps. There are too many spaces. We're paying by the letter here. He has double spaced this.
Like Comic Sans.
Yeah. I don't. Could you send Comic Sans text? Was that a thing?
No,
Probably not. But
the other person's phone determined what the.
Oh yeah, if you had a BlackBerry, if you were hitting up that BBM, you got fonts.
Meet me at the old mall is what it says.
Old mall.
The old mall is at the top of the map, I believe. It should be about between the college and Marty's house, if you guys have the mall or the map as memorized as I do. I understand if you don't. Nobody else
the
has
old
to start.
mall? I thought that was just the mall.
Yeah.
Is there a new mall?
There can be a new mall. We'll put a new mall somewhere else. That's the old mall.
That's the old mall.
There's an abandoned one that we had a scene at with Helena a while ago that I'm referencing. It was like with an abandoned fountain.
This is an abandoned mall.
Yep.
Oh, so that's that one?
Sure.
It doesn't matter.
It is now. We've never been to the Alive Mall.
Okay.
For the viewers at home not seeing any of this, all of it's canon. Ignore this. We're plowing right along.
I told you where the mall is. It says mall. It's written in letters. You don't even have to look up the number. It says mall.
That's all right. I know.
Old mall.
This is gonna be great.
Old mall.
They're gonna Google mall tonight. They're gonna find this.
It's not for the fucking viewers, Brad. Jesus.
So, for a thing here, I've got a thing set up here. I'm texting you to meet me at the old mall. Are you guys heading over?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not? I'm bringing fruitcake. Is it any good?
It's
Mitzi made it. Of course it's good.
Of course it. I thank you so very much. Of course it's good.
It's because you used meth instead of sugar.
You'll believe it's good by the end of the night. Don't worry.
Okay.
Like, God damn, I love fruitcake. Who knew? Did you know what the shit was?
She spiked it with the eggnog. It's got so many flavors, and you're just like, whoa.
Everyone in there is zooted right now. There's not a sober person in that room.
Probably not a sober person in the city with how Mitzi cooks.
Factual.
r/meth without communism. Did you see that?
Yes. Oh my God. Facebook was a wild place today for that one.
Facebook was a wild place in the past 2 days. In general, it's been popping off.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have us on Facebook, you're missing out. Will I add you? No. I just want you to know that you're missing
Just
out.
know it's lit. Amani will be there. She is currently in her lab, just got one of those like rubber aprons on. She's not dealing with blood at all, but it seemed like the right thing to wear to be extra sciencey. Definitely got all those vials going. Of course, once she gets this text, she's like, yes, more samples. She's gonna strap on her special belt with all of her little tools ready to capture samples. You never know where. Does Christmas affect this study? Let's find out. You never know. What are people drinking for the holidays? Does it affect their pee? Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
Can you explain to me the type of campaign that you ran for all your friends that lasted, what, is it 7 months now? Yeah, I had to end it because we just couldn't fucking stop talking about piss.
No, there is going to be something behind this. I just need to make some time to Blue to actually like work this out.
Well,
Yeah.
There's a method to this madness. I'm not just rambling about pee for giggles.
Yeah, I'm not going to let her talk about pee and not have a reason.
Not have actual point to it. Brad's face says, I doubt that.
All I'm saying is, like, there is definitely an answer to this. I don't know if we're going to find it. A paid professional will find it, but there is an answer to this.
Chris, here's what we do, okay? We get money together. We pool money together. We get that guy who made that Hades 4.5-hour long video where he explains all the fucking lore. We get him. We pay him. We make him sit down and make him rewatch the entire Monster of the Week campaign 3 times up until this point. He then cross-references it with every use of the word piss ever in history ever. And then he tells us what it does.
All right, I'm just going to link this onto his YouTube page and give him a timestamp and just ask him if he's willing to do this for
I don't have enough money to pay him to look up how much piss that is.
Yes. I wonder if Matt Pat's busy right now.
Probably not. It's Matt Pat.
There's some lore.
Flex Seal guy up too. You think he's busy?
He's
Ghost
dead.
of what's that guy? No, the one who's dead is Billy Mays. The ghost of Billy Mays does our piss research for us.
The ghost of Billy, not even the ghost of Billy Mays. All right.
All respect to his family. He was a great guy, I'm sure.
Is Billy Blanks still around?
I don't know who that is.
Billy Blanks did Tybo, completely unrelated, but he's familiar with bodily fluids. He got super sweaty. He might have some information for us. Okay. Billy Blanks, are you still out there?
Bill Nye? Maybe not.
It's still kicking.
Hank
Literally,
Green.
that was a Tybo joke.
Hank Green.
Who's Hank Green?
Green.
He's not dead.
Green.
Red.
In case you're wondering.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I needed this.
Yeah.
Hank Green, actually. You ever listen to any of the Green Boys' songs?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. I fuck with Hank Green heavy.
I like John's writing when he doesn't
Green.
emotionally traumatize me to the point of tears and no return.
I don't read.
Looking for Alaska. Ugh.
We have a question from the audience. Didn't Billy Mays do a lot of coke, or was that the ShamWow guy?
I think that was the ShamWow guy.
Base Offer, the ShamWow guy?
Most likely both.
Yeah.
Most
It was the
likely
Slap Chop man, actually. Fuck that.
So, okay, he did the Slap Chop commercial. The Slap Chop commercial, if you haven't seen the Spanish version, watch the Spanish version. It's very obvious that they had one cut per take, like for English and for Spanish, because he just keeps right on fucking going. The man breaks a window mid-take. Keeps trucking. The window's broken at the end of the video. It wasn't at the beginning. They spent 20 minutes on that ad. Guarantee it.
20 minutes.
I love that we just started calling them solely by their products. They no longer have names.
The only reason that I know Billy Mays' name, this is a deep cut. Are you ready? Back in the day, before Facebook had Farmville. Before, it had invite your friends to play Candy Crush. It had something called buttons where you could go to somebody's Facebook page and you could look at a whole bunch of basically JPEGs that they had collaged onto a fake corkboard that just listed all their interests, and it was like wearing buttons on a backpack or some shit. And you could hand customize it. And somebody had sent me an exclusive button that had said, "Billy Mays, stop yelling at me." And I thought that was the funniest fucking
That's
thing in like
great.
2006. And so now I'm just like, that's ingrained into my head, and I know exactly who sent it to me, and I went to her wedding. Like that's in me.
That's a memory for you. I love that.
I
That's
remember
great.
Steven Dorff and his blue e-cigs.
None of that sounded like real words to me.
Carl knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I know Steven Dorff.
He did commercials for the first fucking vapes, pretty much. They were blue. They were like in a black box. They were black e-cigarettes. They were called blue.
This man looks like a Spike TV elemental.
Did you say
A Spike TV elemental.
He looks like Malcolm in the Middle's cast that grew up separately but melded back into one person as a bleak adult.
Malcolm in the Medium. We need a podcast where we just talk shit. I know this is a podcast where we just talk shit, but also everybody's on their way to the mall. You have just approached the abandoned mall. Now what?
Hey,
Amani's an elf right now, just so you're aware.
I did see that. Imani, your picture is Chris with heterochromia.
Here. Sorry.
I think that's
for
Nick.
some reason I thought
I'm pretty sure that's Nick, right?
No, that one is me. Nick has a way angrier face.
Oh, okay.
Nick is far more displeased with life. This is just me being mildly not wanting to be.
You have elf ears.
Yeah, I always depict myself with elf ears and heterochromia.
I always depict myself with pointy ears when I draw them because I'm a vampire. The end.
I literally have a pointy ear. Like it's an actual thing.
Cute.
Oh.
It looks weird.
I depict myself with
I'm sure it
several
doesn't.
eyes.
Several eyes. Biblically accurate Nick.
Hmm?
Wearing a gnome hat and a little white cape.
Oh. Where the heck is my character?
I thought that was just a you joke for a while. I thought that was just a you as a kid thing. And then I saw other people saying, "Hey, look, it's me as a kid." And I was like, no, that's Nick as a kid.
Yeah. No,
Where
that's a TikTok thing.
get posted? Is it just in regular art?
What?
Imani's character art.
I can change it on
should
my
be
end
under
if you want.
resources.
It's where?
Should be under resources or character info. Character info.
Info?
Oh wait, does Imani have art? Yeah, she does.
Mhm.
She does. She
It's
has
not
the
like fully complete.
art.
There.
Oh wait, no, there's this version. I forgot.
Oh, the new old
there's the
version
new one.
that I DM'd you. Yeah.
The new version, yeah. Hold on. I did find it. My apologies. Mhm.
Hey, it's the old mall. Whoa! Look at that fountain.
Was the fountain inside or
haven't
outside
seen
the mall?
water
What
in
did you
5
imagine,
years.
Brad? Sorry, Carl.
Oh, well, Don, I don't think that fountain's seen water in 5 years.
It's about to see piss.
Hell yeah, I hope so.
It's an outside fountain. Yeah, that fountain's outside.
Okay, fair
Is there
enough.
anybody
Makes sense.
around?
Roll.
Is it just Rob?
There's probably homeless people sleeping in the mall.
Carl, are you familiar with the area known as Lewiston, Auburn?
Yes.
No.
Have you been in their mall?
Yes.
No, I have never actually been in the mall there.
It's an adventure there. So what you're going to see inside here is a pretty similar adventure. There's like a bunch of like strange carnival rides in varying states of disrepair in different areas where shops should be. You can tell that like whoever bought this place very evidently bought it for warehousing with a lot of compartments as like rooms. Rob is currently set up in what seems to have at one point been an arcade, and then at some point a furniture store, and then at another point a rock climbing facility. You're not sure if they're all the same place, just given the nature of Jordan's furniture. But Rob is currently set up at a rather large desk. He's got a singular, like, 3D animation company style headlamp light that's like pointed down at some blueprints. He's got like a poster board full of pictures with a lot of red yarn between them. He is wearing what appears to be a red like winter hat with like a white pom-pom on the end and white furry trim around the edges, similar to what you might see from a certain overly aggressively marketed Nicholas of the Saint variety. But he is standing there swaying just a little bit. You'll see that Rob is currently holding what appears to be a bottle labeled go-go juice. Smells strongly of 151 and C4 energy drink. He waves to you all.
I'll walk over.
Howdy, howdy, fuckers.
All right. Why not?
We're having a game.
We live in a society.
And this is Rob.
Sure you.
What's up?
Okay. Yo.
I have a plan, guys. We're doing it this year. Are you fucking ready?
What are we doing?
We're killing Santa.
I look
He
around.
is like grabbing a 9mm, waving it around to point at the different objects on the board. You think that's just his pointing thing because he's got a laser sight on it? It's like a couple of moments later that he realizes he's got to click the laser back on to point at, and then he's waving the gun again. So anyway, man, what I found, he lives at the North Pole. He's always watching everybody. I theorized that he has some sort of crystal or book type device that figures out if you're naughty or nice. Now we can get a hold of this list, right? We can find out every problem that's nearby. We can solve every crime. We can get to the bottom of everything. All we got to do is we're going to take out that asshole that took over the elves, set up shop in the North Pole, and has been ruling this place with an iron fist ever since. He invades every house one night a year. That's a lot. He's going to look over to Marty, who is very... I'm not sure. How is Marty handling this?
It's just kind of like, God, not this again.
Yeah, he's given you like Christopher Lloyd in Taxi energy. Like very. It's a lot.
Yep.
It's a,
I have a question for the
alright.
game master.
What's up?
Is Santa real?
Wait,
I haven't decided yet.
okay, because I was about to ask a question that might answer yours. Can I hit up one of my mentors and ask them if they've heard of it? Because this doesn't sound, it sounds like bitchcrafty. Like there's no way you can be in everyone's freaking house in that much time. And in my studies, I don't recall coming across a character like that. But like I haven't gone to grad bitch school yet, so maybe I don't know someone. So can I just like send a quick text to a mentor and ask them about this stuff? About this?
You definitely 100% could, but let me ask you guys really quick. Would you rather have a discussion right now about whether or not you want Santa to be real, or do you want to leave it up to me and a roll of the dice?
Oh, you and roll the dice.
Let's roll with it. Let's do it. Conversation.
Okay.
So, Rob, we've had this conversation before. Santa is the manifestation of the Christmas spirit of billions of people. You can't kill him.
no, Santa's a manifestation of the Christmas spirit of billions of dollars, man. He didn't even used to be red, man. Coca-Cola did that shit. That did that. He's like waving, or he's like looking off into the distance at people that aren't there. He's like yelling at what appears to be a large sign labeled "The Wind." He's having what appears to be a pretty intense breakdown in this space.
I thought Santa was a big white wolf.
That's Santa Paws.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Which one are you talking about?
I heard about that one.
I'm talking about the warlord, man. The one that fought the war with the elves and brought the remainers back to this realm, man. Dude conquered shit. He was a legend back in the day.
Coney?
Santa the Warlord just hit so hard for me just
You don't remember when he gave those kids weapons in Narnia? That dude was a badass.
Look, I never met an elf, but I know that the forest cop's probably like an elf's grandma, right?
I bet if we paid the forest cop in Birdseed, we could get a free ride there. All we gotta do is steal the sled back.
I was told to never go there again with my bullshit.
In that case, we're taking a Cessna then. Simple pilot training plane. We'll grab one. I know just the place. He does not know just the place. He's looking at a very old pamphlet from the mall that appears to be several years old. It says pilot lessons. It's actually a discarded prop from where they filmed Yes Man with Jim Carrey.
The only thing I remember about that movie is that there was a girl, something about yoga, and that he sang with an acoustic guitar on the ledge of a window trying to get a guy to not kill himself. All I fucking remember.
That's the movie.
It was basically the sequel to Liar Liar in my head.
Honestly, Liar Liar and what's the other fucking one? Bruce Almighty and Yes Man, that's the same person.
Yeah.
Except
This
one,
dude has seen God multiple times and just keeps going, I guess I'll be an asshole.
wait. No, hold on, that's gonna mess me up. Because Bruce Almighty was about God, and Yes Man was not. He just had to say yes to everything, right?
Mm-hmm. And then Liar Liar is the one where he had to tell the truth all the time and he beat himself up in a bathroom and he was a lawyer.
Liar Liar and Yes Man are the same movie.
There's
Yes
some
Man
mystical shit in all of them.
are
Yeah.
different. Is there a disappointed child in all of them as well?
I don't think there's a disappointed child in Yes Man.
I think there is one in Jim and Andy,
Jim and Andy.
or Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon.
Liar Liar has my favorite person in it though. You know, Carrie Elwes, the one that your mayor is modeled after.
You mean my father?
You mean
God,
the
Daddy.
vampire?
He's
Yep.
we're not vampires.
Oh, wait.
I want outside right now.
Look, I'm not saying you're a vampire.
That is my father. Wouldn't I be one too?
I mean...
I don't know how.
Is someone gonna be telling Monty that she's adopted or do I have to do that?
Wait. I always thought it was strange that I had two dads.
Look, we're not magical. I just have two dads and they're both my dads, okay?
And one's 10 years older than me.
You're regularly going to a facility of magic techniques. Like, that's not out of the realm of possibility to be like, you know, maybe they might have a book. That'd be like week 2 study to be like, can we?
Yeah, vampires
Yeah,
know
let's-
crazy
Yeah, the
shit.
wizarding community is just super fucking LGBT woke.
Yeah, I just thought when a daddy and a daddy love each other, you get me.
Shit, I should really call my boyfriend. I'm gonna have a Monty if I don't be careful.
Like, look, I don't know what happened, but all I know is Dumbledore and Grindelwald, okay, they got
Boned.
it happened.
They so boned. I didn't even watch the new one.
Oh, they
Definitely.
practically bone on screen in the new one.
No shit.
There's this fight, like this magic fight they do, and the sexual intensity is insane.
If you actually read the books and you actually paid attention, the chemistry between Grindelwald and Dumbledore was palpable even in J.K. Rowling's original fucking work, and she was a cunt. She's a fucking cunt. Can't fucking stand her. Anyways,
I don't know who that is. The Harry Potter books just fell from the sky one day.
yeah, an amazing work of fan fiction from some random anonymous person. Don't even know where they came from.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Jokes that came from Tolkien.
from Tolkien.
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 Oh, okay.
Okay, we're all together.
No,
we
no.
have
We
the base of a
gotta see
plan.
what Amani asked her mentors. She wanted to
yeah,
roll
yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
wanted
Yeah,
to
I
roll.
roll that. Okay, so it'd be nice if I had some math rocks. I have to hide them from my fur child.
I tell you to use the dice gods, but they're capricious.
being a little bitch lightly, so I'm gonna switch and I'm just gonna do this.
I could roll it for you.
Yeah, thank you. Can you roll a d10?
Yeah. A d10? No, I won't roll a d10.
Why not? Isn't it a 10?
No, it's 2d6.
2d6. I'm sorry.
A 4 and a 2.
Whoa, you should.
What's your mixed success info? You have to do something for him? What is it?
So it was a 4 and a what? Okay. I choose. They're either busy and can't help, but I favor. I'll owe a favor. That's fine.
They'll help you, but they need a favor? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But what do you ask? How do you phrase it?
So there is no phrasing. The entire rapidly taking notes, writing down everything he said, and then I took a picture of it and texted it to them. So I'm like, it might take a while to get a response. So that was a lengthy amount of information.
So you sent them a paragraph that just says, Santa's the personification of all the Christmas spirit. Santa's the personification of capitalism. Santa's actually a big wolf. No, that's a dog, but that's the only one that I know. Santa's actually this person, and we're going to go kill him. That's what you sent.
The part before that, about Santa breaking into people's homes every day and being a wolf. That part. Yeah. It was breaking into millions of homes on the same night part for hundreds of years is basically like what I'm going to be sending.
Okay. The first text you get back is "and?" ?
Can I recant that and put I wanted to know if this is real?
Yeah. It would be like,
Well, I do have to ask the question. The question is this an entity is this real or is this just fantasy? I didn't want to say that, but I
caught in a landslide. No escape.
No, we won't stop when we start.
Mixed success. Okay. The answer that you get back is something along the lines of, when enough people believe in something in a concentrated area, that thing is brought into existence by sheer power of will. So that means that religions that are very prominent in a specific area where a lot of people are aggressively believing in it, those things are real there because there's enough people around. It's how Greek legends work. It's how everything's always worked. So with Santa, if you believe hard enough, that shit's showing up to your house.
Oh, wait, that sounded like a threat. The way you said that was menacing as fuck. You believe hard enough to show up to your house.
Well, how do you think nightmares and sleep paralysis demons also work?
I was horny and got into some interesting things.
Believing hard enough took a different turn, but that's okay.
Unanimous looks I just got.
It was all just a process of, all right.
My sleep paralysis demon? Is that where this is going?
Yes, can you please explain the phrase gawk? Thank you.
And
also, Chris has been directly quoted as saying, "Move over, Nancy Reagan." So please.
I did say move over, Nancy Reagan.
The Gawk 9000.
My power level is over 9,000. You don't want this. Oh man, when I die and I gotta gawk off with Nancy, it's gonna be a walk.
Just sucks the dick completely off like a pop. What is it? A push pop? Like.
No one's ever been able to make a Xerophil come.
Okay.
The trick is to practice on ketchup packets.
That's why.
But they have to be frozen.
They have to be frozen. It numbs the throat.
I'm about to leave.
How did we get here?
Do you mention to your mentors that what your plan is with this entity and that your friend wants to kill them?
No, because if it doesn't necessarily sound like a bad thing. Want this thing to happen and they believe in it. So this entity comes to their homes, then no.
Okay. Okay. I will save your favor for later.
Okay.
Also, you're doing tiny little breakups. Do you want to try leaving and coming back?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I swear, he's bribing children with toys. Guys, he's bribing children with toys so that the parents don't do anything about the yearly intrusion. And so he takes food from them, food from kids, milk, cookies, even a carrot for the reindeer every now and then. It's got to be stopped, man.
Let the
Rob's
kids
having
leave it out for him. He doesn't.
No, he
feel
doesn't
it.
go looking.
It's like if you go over to Mitzi's house and ask for like some fruitcake, she will, or you just walk into Mitzi's house, she'll like hand you a plate of fruitcake.
Yeah, but Mitzi doesn't survey the entire planet. She only gets like a quarter of it.
Yeah.
You get the text that says you don't know that.
Rob's gonna send a text back that says once more in British, please.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Great.
Oh,
Deep
shit.
cuts. Somebody out here is gonna pause their like reruns of the Teletubbies that they're watching for accurate details, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, do I have to go back to like the earlier episode?" It's gonna be yes.
Yeah.
It was a really good scene too. Very
Yeah.
dramatic.
Unhinged. Just wild. Love that.
I'm gonna go take a piss in the mayor's toilet. I disappear.
Proud of you.
Wait, why are you pissing in my dad's toilet?
I pee in her dad's toilet and then I come back.
Oh, we all do.
We all do. Don't flush.
What you didn't? Because he was asking for piss.
Is this Christmas?
I
I understand.
come back.
Y'all are-
Man, that toilet's fucking nice. Nicest toilet I've ever been to.
Isn't it?
Is it gold plated?
No, but it's just nice.
Okay.
It's got one of them big tanks up top.
Oh, they got the tidy boy thing up there, so like when you flush it, it flushes like the fresh cleaner every time. It's really nice.
The bathroom tiles on the floor are heated, so you never get the cold toe peeing.
I tell you what, I haven't peed in another bathroom in weeks.
Honestly, same. I drive there.
The fact that everyone, like the next time you come to my house to try to pee, there's gonna be like a plastic liner on the inside, like when you go get drug tested. It's just a liner right inside.
Now,
Front desk.
I'm not expecting everybody to be familiar with the music video for the song "I'm Not a Vampire." However, there we go. That's all I needed. Thank you. Blue, could you please explain?
No, I can't.
Oh
No, because I only remember the beginning, and I don't know what you're referencing, but I've seen it like 10 times. Just do your thing.
I don't have it. Oh, I forgot the joke.
His dick's not even rad.
All right, guys. So we gotta find the nearest airport. Has anybody here got any experience playing Grand Theft Auto 3?
Yes.
You remember the dodo?
Yes.
So it's based on the Cessna airplane. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to get a hold of a Cessna airplane and make sure that it stays at an even 40 degrees. Anything higher and it won't fly and it'll fall back down. Anything lower and you're looking at going straight into the ocean right after you get a hold of the thing. I've tried this a billion times.
I mean, I'm fairly certain I could get right next to an airplane pretty easily. Does that mean that I'm gonna steal an airplane for you? No.
He's gonna like look around for a moment, like scratch his head for a bit, look at the pamphlet. It's at this point, Blue, that I need to remind you, I have the option to enter a lot of facilities. I could just go get a plane.
I am not going to stop you from getting a plane.
Okay. All right.
However, I will say that this episode is not timeline accurate. Do whatever the fuck you want.
We're going to be listening to a lot of I Could Walk 500 Miles in the car, like in the van there, because the tape is stuck.
The tape is stuck.
So we get there. I don't know. Rob's probably chummy with the guard for no reason. There's like a series of favors over a number of years. He's like clocked him since like he was going to early night shift guard school. You know the one.
You know, a neon vest and a clipboard will get you in anywhere.
Well, yeah, you know when you're getting like your first shift at FPS or Securitas or you just it's the yeah. So there's like that, and then they say a bunch of weird Juggalo shit, and then we I don't know make it in. Rob's gonna steal a key to the plane, and immediately look to Marty and ask Marty if he knows how to fly it.
He's pulling up his character sheet.
Marty's like, Rob, I'm certified for single prop, dual prop, and turbofanes. Yes.
Because I was practicing in Google Earth for like 3 days, and my computer was only loading like one location at a time.
I will let this happen, but you have to tell me why you're certified in flying planes.
Right now?
It can come up later, but I am curious as to why Marty knows how to fly a goddamn plane.
Fair enough. He needs to be able to get the team in and out of locations. He's actually better at the helicopters.
Oh, Marty's done quick rescue type missions. He's been in and out of places. Okay. Doesn't just operate here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Actually, that's one of the things I do know I want to talk with you about is actually having if we have time between games, like passing between in-game time. Like Marty shows up and is talking in a funny accent at first. He's like, crap, sorry, I gotta give me a minute, let me break out of that. Like he's been somewhere where he's just been like talking with like a deep southern accent because he blends in.
Yes. I like this.
Archer Vice, anyone?
Something like that.
I think you would like Archer Blue.
See, I am very 50-50 on adult cartoons.
Yeah.
I'm very 50-50.
I'm actually in the Blue might not like Archer camp.
Okay.
I say try it, but I have a feeling that it wouldn't. I don't think you wouldn't like it. I just think it wouldn't do anything for you. Like you just be like, okay. I mean, I laughed a couple times.
I didn't come.
I think Rick and Morty is like a 7 out of 10. I think that Big Mouth is a -3 out of 10. I think Family Guy is like a 4 on a good day. That's my opinion on adult cartoons.
What do you think about American Dad?
Actually, I liked American Dad better.
American Dad is better.
Archer's up your alley.
Okay.
Yeah, really good. That was an excellent clarifying question there.
See, well, okay, I like American Dad because I like the goth daughter and I like the alien that's a drag queen. Oh,
Okay.
Neither of those are factors in Archer. So now we are back to question mark.
No, but there is hot lesbians with cocaine.
They spread out the immoralities of their punchlines instead of locking them all to Roger.
They're cyborg twinks.
They're all pretty
Cyborg twinks.
Yeah.
Cyborg twinks.
Yeah.
Wait, which one do you call a twink?
The other one.
The blonde one?
No, the other one.
There's.
Who am I thinking of?
the digital girl?
I love that this has gotten to a point where my friends are looking up whether a show has twinks or not in order to get me to watch it. I love this for me.
Someone Google does
No, yeah,
Twink friendly TV
it
shows.
is the blonde one. I mean, I guess he's a bit himbo.
I'm about to sell you on
I'll
every
think it's
CW
long.
show.
I'll do it. My sister is the epitome of a 2000s girl, okay? Hear this out. Her favorite things: chai tea, horses in theory but not in person because she's terrified of them, CW shows, aka Riverdale, The Vampire Diaries, and old cuts to House of Anubis on Nickelodeon, okay? She's got the worst taste in music, TV, and everything. She's very basic. I love this girl. I love that she loves these things. Keep loving them, Dot. You're the best. I've seen them. I have.
Mhm.
I've been there. I know. The one that I draw my foot, I put a line in the fucking sand. I'm not gonna watch Teen Wolf. I refuse.
But it's werewolves.
This thing isn't werewolves though.
I'll
I
watch
know.
anything with a werewolf in
You
it.
need to watch Hemlock Grove. We got a whole 3 minutes into an episode, and then we
I
just
also need to watch the 100. Right? I need to watch that. I watched The Magicians. That was decent.
Magicians is great. You should also watch Let's Go Into This Building. Or whatever it is that we're doing.
Yeah, does anybody want to? We're in a mall. You're talking to Brad.
No,
You're
we're
talking to
gone.
Rob.
We're in an
Yeah.
airplane.
Oh, you're at an airport. Marty just showed up and knows how to fly a plane.
Oh shit! Now that we're in here, let me go get a gun. I'm gonna go to my house.
Motherfucker.
We're in here. I'm just gonna leave.
Roll for gun unless you're looking in your house.
Yeah,
and
no,
then I
I'm
guess
looking in my
roll
house
for gun.
for a Santa killing gun, maybe like a heated peppermint gun.
A peppermint mocha.
I
Yeah,
got a
like
10.
you're getting
Peppermint mocha blaster.
okay. Yeah, it makes peppermint hot chocolate, but it's really hot.
And it shoots it out really fast.
Yep.
Got it.
Totally. It's like a super squirter for a competition, but
I
like
think like a super soaker loaded with like peppermint schnapps.
Boiling peppermint
schnapps.
schnapps.
that's what makes it peppermint. It's not just candy, it's liquor.
It's a flamethrower.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's a peppermint
Peppermint
flamethrower.
flamethrower. I come back just, what's up, fellas? Oh shit! I should put this away while we're in the airport. I shove it in my back pocket.
Well, probably in a hangar rather than in the airport. Ah,
Yeah. You're out
So-
looking at planes that are, backed up to the airport. You pick yours that you found with your key and your pilot's license.
yep. I'll make sure that he is loaded up on fuel. So, what are we actually doing, Rob?
Going to the North Pole.
We're killing Santa. He's dead serious.
Okay, okay. I understand that you want to kill Santa. I hear you, bud. But from what I'm hearing, Santa only exists because people want Santa to exist.
Yes.
So why are you killing all of this joy from people who want that entity to exist for them?
They still believe in it. He'll be like alive tomorrow. I don't know. All we got to do is kill him for like 15 minutes it takes to take his shit.
He just wants
Oh.
to take his shit.
Oh, so it's just temporary death.
Yeah.
Wait, I never considered shit.
I mean, it could be temporary.
He's searching for a jar big enough.
Grind
As you-
orb.
Buckled in. Right. Let's
So, the problem is, what happens tomorrow?
I mean, he doesn't really know who did it because how's he going to find out who was naughty last night?
He's
You know?
watching.
He knows that stuff.
No, I doubt that. See, because we're going to take how he knows it.
He's omniscient.
Then we put him in a
Oh,
box.
well,
I believe.
We take if it's in the man, we take the man.
My God. Why don't we just put him in a box and see what happens?
The Santa Claus.
Like a metal box? What can stop brainwaves from getting through it? We don't even know how he gets his power, just from people believing.
Apparently, a bathtub and a sack keep you away from a lot of problems if you're Santa Claus.
that's right. So, all right. Let's see how this goes. This ought to be amusing. And I will start the pre-flight checks to make sure the plane's all ready to go.
Sure. You wanna roll for it just in case, maybe? You just roll 2d6 if you want to roll.
Act under pressure. He's checking the stuff, right?
So act under pressure is that's a 12.
Yeah. Congrats. You are fucking Snoopy. You were able to fly so good. and you got all your shit, and you'll never run out of gas ever.
It's like a gas-powered stick.
Shut the fuck up sending me gifs of Finn Whitrock, okay? I obviously know who it is. I've watched American Horror Story too much.
Any show with Finn Whitrock in it, that's your red flag. If that man shows up in all seriousness, you mute the show.
But he was so good as a giant crying man baby who likes clowns.
In which depiction?
Yes, specifically American Horror Story Circus.
I hate the way this man looks.
I don't. Finn, hit me up.
Finn really does it for you, huh?
I think he's cute.
He was in that picture that said all of these people look alike, and now I can't unsee it. Yeah.
Oh, the one with Matt Bomber in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that other guy that was also in American Horror Story, but it's not him. And then the other guy that's also in American Horror Story and is not him.
I'm trying to think if John Hamm was in American Horror Story.
No.
This guy buys grams of Reggie for $30.
This guy owns flood pants that he calls chinos, and they're pastel pink, and he wears them unironically.
I'm kind of cool with that, though.
I get Wes Borland and
It wasn't an insult.
Which was in Lincoln? No, I mean, which was in Limp Bizkit? Wes Borland or Wes Bentley? Borland.
Wes Borland.
Sorry,
Oh, Wes Bentley. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
I understand.
All of my knowledge is based on proximity to new metal.
This guy listens to Pitbull when he works out.
Oh, fucking This is the fucking picture I'm talking about where it says all
His
of them.
celebrity crush when he was 13 was Katy Perry.
Yo, throw the whole man's away.
They all look.
Yeah, Matt Bomber, that one guy, Finn Whitrock, that one guy, and that one guy from Hunger Games.
Wes Bentley.
Yo, him with that Hunger Games beard though, something about weird ass facial hair, like Jeff Hardy and Bentley Boy with his Hunger Games beard.
Every one of these men want to be Henry Cavill so bad.
I would like to say out loud, I don't find any of these men unattractive.
Nobody's mentioned Geralt of Rivia.
I love that this turned from a friendly tabletop RPG to a roast session of never be Henry Cavill.
I would rather have this organic conversation than me take myself too seriously and have a panic attack. This is what I needed today.
What do you guys think of Paul Rudd then?
Fuck Paul Rudd.
Oh,
I love Paul Rudd. I've been over this with you.
Paul Rudd needs to be on that sheet with those men.
No,
He
he does
fits in
not.
there. Yes, he does.
No, the fuck, he does not.
Yes, he fucking does. He looks
No.
just like them. He's
Brad
fine. He
hates
has a
Paul
normal
Rudd
face.
as a self-loathing mechanism.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does not.
I need to find Brad's celebrity lookalike. I wonder if
It's
there's
Paul
one.
Rudd.
It's Paul Rudd. That's mean.
I am the midpoint between Paul Rudd and Macaulay Culkin. I am
Shut the
Oh.
fuck. That is not even
interesting
true.
as those men compounded. You
No.
can take those two men. It's me.
No, it's that comedian that you sound like. What's his name? Paul Rudd and
John
that guy.
Mulaney?
John Mulaney. Yeah, Paul Rudd and John Mulaney. That's your midpoint.
I feel like when you zoom in on John Mulaney's face, his face and my face are very different faces. Because he has a bit in his one of his early stand-ups where he was like, as a child, I was actually mistaken. He had like a whole rant on that, and I was mistaken for Macaulay Culkin as a child
Oh,
in the
okay.
early 2000s.
Okay, so what if you take Macaulay Culkin, okay, because of like the head shape and whatever, but the other side of it is the younger Hemsworth brother. I think he's in the middle of those two,
Liam?
actually.
Liam?
Yes, Liam, because of the dark eyelashes and the skin tone and the facial expressions
I
and the
feel
eyebrows.
like
The eyebrows are a big part of it too.
I feel like if you crossed up the guy that played Freddy in the Scooby-Doo live-action movies with Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
Matthew Lillard?
That's Freddie Prinze Jr.
Oh, no. Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. Okay. I can see you as a Freddie Prinze Jr. and Joseph Gordon-Levitt combo.
Okay.
like
a
specifically
Looper?
Don John Joseph
A
Gordon-Levitt.
Looper
I think that your
Gordon-Levitt?
self-image is very skewed. In like a nice way. Like I think you are much more conventionally attractive than you're giving yourself credit for right now.
I definitely appreciate the sentiment. However, I do strongly feel that I look like a great value. You know those like LL Bean catalogs where you can tell that they're not really trying to sell you something this week. They're trying to sell you something for the next catalog. Where they're like, check out our stock, and nothing's marked down. I'm like the guy they put on that cover, where they're like, he's wearing the stuff. It is on him, but when they get Javier for the next one, it's gonna be fucking great. I don't know who Javier is, but he's gonna look fucking magnificent. He's gonna nail that fucking cover. Like that's a guy that walks in there and it's like, oh hey, who are you? And I'll be like, Bradley, and they'll be like, get the fuck out of here.
So
Like,
when I'm walking through the mall and I see the Tommy Hilfiger and the Abercrombie models and I look at them and I go, okay. And then I turn around and there's like a fucking Men's Warehouse on the left and some like 20-year-old man is wearing a thin cut, slim tapered suit with a nice colored tie. I'm like, there we go. That one is who you are.
Yeah.
I feel a lot more like if you were to like go to in the deepest, darkest pits of Maine, right? And you went, I don't if you
Lewiston Robert.
Hmm?
We already
Oh,
talked about Lewiston Robert.
Well, you know, like if you really wanted to go like cave exploring, I'm like what happens when you look inside a cave to try and find a deer, and then you find out that that deer is dead.
And there's a naked man on top of
Because you ate it.
And it's
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm the like the Animorphs thing with those books that kids had where they just kind of transformed into a JPEG of a fucking frog on a cover of a thing, and everybody was like, yes. I'm like there's like a normal like
I hate that. I hate that
Stable
picture. I
child.
hate you.
Yeah. There's a stable child, then there's a skinwalker. I'm like a quarter of the way in. I'm like a dog that really needs proper vaccination.
You're
Like,
that weird shape in the distance that looks like it's probably a human standing up, but you're not sure.
yeah, where it's like, is that held up by nicotine and caffeine, or is that just a moving sheet? Like, you can never tell. Like, I look like I'm about to switch from pop rock to rap, and then back to pop rock, and saying I've been doing metal the whole time.
You look nothing like Machine Gun Kelly.
You look like the rejected member of Big Time Rush.
Oh my god, I look like if Plain White Tees lowered their standards a lot.
You do kind of look like the guy
Have
from
you
Plain
seen
White
the main
Tee.
singer of Plain White Tees? Take that back.
I feel like Hey There Delilah was just a step too emotionally in touch for me, and also a step too eloquent. I would have written the song at the same
Eloquent? Do you
level.
know anything? Do you know the story behind that song? Dude was a fucking
Yeah.
stalker.
Yeah, he's nuts. Yeah, it was a whole fucked thing. I would have made it really vague. I would have been like,
the most 80s rock.
oh, I like
Yeah.
80s rock. I really do. I like that one
Like
song.
Whitesnake.
Oh, Whitesnake's great. Guys ever?
The only time I've ever heard of White Snake is in the song 1985 by Bowling for Soup.
You're missing out. Hair metal's the shit.
I'm good. Anyways, are we flying to the North Pole?
Let's take a break.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
A break
Can
sounds
I
great.
go smoke weed,
We're
please?
flying over a lake.
Please do.
All right. Yeah.
We're flying over the lake that is
I saw Rob fucking Santa Claus.
Canada is the lake. I wanted to finish my sentence that cut off the last word to Canada. The lake is Canada. Rob did not fuck Santa Claus, Nick. Yet.
Mhm.
Did you just go to reach to turn on your mic to say yet and I beat you to it? I love that. Okay. You guys. I'm sorry. I had the audio on the stream. The audio on the stream and I just heard Nick sing the Rob's fucking Santa Claus song. Okay.
Good.
We're playing a game. Okay, right now you're flying in a plane. Everybody, you have on seatbelts and you can look out your windows and the ground is getting increasingly more white as you reach the top of the fucking planet. What's the plan?
They're not landing at any of the Civic. Since they closed the mines a couple of years ago, that's off limits during the winter.
What? Rob's got a parachute.
This is a plane, not a Honda Civic.
Yes, this is a plane. We've been flying for a few hours now, Don.
Yeah. I can't teleport from here.
Probably not.
Not enough contact with the ground. There's air molecules. I can feel them. They're trying to reach for it.
Yep.
I'm gonna fly someone down.
Ground is like 100 miles that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly someone down to the a landing spot and then fly back up and get them. Like I can do like a ferry service here. We can crash the fucking plane. I don't care about that. We're not taking it back.
I mean, I can get us home. We're close to home.
Same. You know, we got ways. What we're gonna take is the reindeer and the sleigh.
Oh.
So we're taking his whole hangar.
Do we see anything on the ground, Blue?
Yeah. Are we at the elven camps or are we up towards the main facility?
God forbid I let small people get in the way of the situation that you would like to cause. So, you are flying and then you see a cartoon pole, candy cane striped, with a gold ball at the top and a little flag that just says North Pole. Very, very copywritten with a crown Christmas card situation happening. And then you know that right on the other side of this pole is a beautiful northern Michigan Bronner's Frankenmuth situation shaped. Hold on, I keep turning on the fucking audio for our stream. I don't need me twice.
You just
Okay.
said a bunch of words I didn't know.
Yeah. For anybody that's from the Metro Detroit area, that was a really good reference to the fact that it's a German Christmas wonderland straight an hour north of me. For the rest of you who have not been there, it looks like Gingerbread House has come to life. And then if you still haven't seen that, think Fred Claus.
Like the guy from YouTube?
His dad's John Cena.
He had Weezer on his show.
You guys ever see John Cena play the piano? It's really nice.
I don't think anybody's ever
Can
seen
John
John
Cena
Cena.
play the piano?
You can't. That's impossible. You can't see John Cena.
Exactly.
Somebody posted an article that said John Cena is working closely with the Chinese government because they have cameras that can track IDs and you can't see him.
He's not. I don't think that's the case at all.
Bing chilling.
So you're looking at Santa's living room in theory. Go for it. What's the plan of from air to ground?
Rob's gonna ferry us down.
Yeah, there's still gonna be a person in the plane left.
I'll grab him.
Oh shit, okay.
I'll grab Marty. Yeah.
Marty's gonna try to land the plane while Rob ferries
I'm
me down.
landing it, man.
All right, Rob, let's go.
Where do you land it?
I was like right there.
Perfect. You're looking at the Christmas fountain directly in front of you. There's like a big tree and an angel, and directly in front of it is the fucking plane that you just landed in the middle of Christmas Town.
Yep.
Rob is putting on like a proper army helmet with like a couple of what look to be Michael Jordan baseball cards stuck in the side. So he's getting like a small cigar going, and like some wraparound sunglasses. He looks like he's doing an impression of a Vietnam vet, but only with materials found at the mall. He's gonna beckon everyone behind him to follow as we get closer and closer to Santa's barracks. We need to get him while he's sleeping. We need to divvy up into two teams. We need one team to make sure Mrs. Claus is subdued and does not interact with any potentially dangerous magical items. And we need a second team to go in and take down the big man.
How I would like this lore to work, if we could, is that because I said that this is a faith-based entity, everything that you see here, you guys have to make based on your belief of what you think Santa's workshop house location would look like. If this is something that you've heard of, seen in a movie, or you believed as a kid, that is what is here now. Because you are the ones here to make it real.
As a group or individually?
If there's something that you want to do individually, you can say it exists. If somebody says something that doesn't like align with what you had in mind, whatever. Like, if you're like, well, I know Mrs. Claus actually sleeps in a nightie with slippers, so I'm gonna put silk scarf on the ground so she slips and falls. Like, I know that there is a hot chocolate fountain in the room next to the toy workshop, and I'm going to go drown an elf. I don't care what you do. Make it up.
Gotcha.
So to confirm, the Tooth Fairy doesn't take kidney stones here?
Not kidney stones, only teeth of other
Only
weird
teeth.
animals too, but they pay you in the currency that that animal also uses. So if you give them a penguin tooth, they don't have teeth. They'll give you a rock.
I'll meet you in Santa's
That'd be
room
rough.
in 10 minutes. I turn into a wolf and run north.
I'm going to fist bump him and then float into the ground.
Imani, you're muted. Do you have a plan for this Santa course of action? You are in a plane. You are no longer in a plane. You are either in the middle of the North Pole or wherever else you choose to imagine yourself as, basically, because this is a communal LSD trip that I am vaguely orchestrating.
Love that. Amani doesn't have like a lot of real world Christmas, so she doesn't know really. She's just kind of like filling in blanks with things that she's seen. Like, okay, there's going to be some floating candles. They're going to have like a giant wildebeest or something on the table that they roasted. There's a lot of lights, but not like solid things to go off of. So she's just kind of following everyone. Literally, that's her. What's this? I've never seen one of those before. Following behind this notebook, really just seeing what everyone else is doing and trying to figure out how she can help. This is outside of her known territory.
Marty
Waiting for
looks at the
direction.
mom and he's like, "You're with me. We're gonna go handle Mrs. Claus."
There's a
He grabs a briefcase, starts heading towards the house. You gotta know the tricks on this. I mean,
two of them.
there's certain things that you just gotta pick up, and there are certain books that you probably haven't read yet, which maybe if you continue with the work at Bogworth, they'll introduce you to some of the more higher level graduate studies stuff.
Ah,
Mrs. Claus had spice rum and eggnog.
amazing. I've heard of both of those things. Fancy. She's ears perked up.
Marty just kind of like his face just dropped for a second, like, you've heard of them?
I've heard of both of these things.
Okay. He then like opens the door to the house and is like, "Mrs. Claus, how's it going?" And just like walks right in.
Imani's writing her notes. Do they know each other?
For the audience, Game Room Not Live, the channel that we're in, live chat actively right now says basically Has Marty boned Mrs. Claus? And the general consensus was, yeah.
Yeah. I think we just got into something, guys.
Like Marty had a briefcase ready for this. Like I'm just, he's like, we're going to go subdue Mrs. Claus.
This is the straight white man version of the lesbian grabbing their backpack on the way out the door.
Oh. Okay, well, I wasn't actually going that way, but I guess that's how it's going to go.
Carl's like, oh, all right.
Well, you just went, I got my bag ready, walked in and went, hey, what's up? What did you want us to think?
Yeah, walked in there like Pete Davidson.
Marty's the Pete Davidson of Hollowell.
The fact that he knew exactly what was in her bedroom, I
don't know what's in the bedroom yet.
Oh! All right, so crosses out, do they know each other, and changes it to, okay,
How many times have they known each other?
How many times have they known each other?
My face and my stomach both hurt.
Drink rum and eggnog with Imani and Mrs. Claus.
This is exciting. What, do we have to kill her too? Let's not kill her.
No, you guys are just gonna get her drunk so she doesn't pay attention.
Yep.
Hi, Mrs. Claus. Big fan. Big fan of your work. With the she's like nervously looking over at Marty, like, I like your bonnet.
I feel like Mrs. Claus is the holiday equivalent to the First Lady. Like, I'm not quite sure what you do, but I know I'm supposed to respect you.
I know I'm a fan of your meal programs for public schools.
Mrs. Claus is Michelle Obama.
You got my 4-year-old to eat a piece of broccoli once, and I'm forever grateful.
I really like that song you did about turnips. That was great.
That was actually perfect.
We can say that I'm just chatting her up about random stuff. She's probably terrified, though. I'm assuming. Well, no, she sees her old flame, and maybe the North Pole's heating up a little bit.
That's up to Blue.
I mean, you can tell her that you've never really seen a Christmas before. She'll probably splurge her special interest. I mean, it is her life.
Yeah, I'm going to pour a little cup for her and tell her I know nothing about Christmas and have her fill me with Christmas. I didn't know. Nope. Have her give me Christmas joy while she's talking to me and keep her distracted. That's why I didn't say fill me. That's literally why I stopped myself.
I was going to say she gives you a tour of like Christmas Town and whatever the fuck, and you guys could just put in it whatever you want. That's a lot of making. You can say you do that though. And then I thought that maybe with the turn that you guys are heading, you might not want to parade her around town if you're trying to be filled with Christmas joy. So
Amani's not really down with any of that. So no, this is just wholesome Christmas. Cool. We're learning about giant
rum and eggnog. Here you go.
Amazing.
Just tells ridiculous old lady stories over and over again.
Flash to me, a quarter-mile north, coming upon a mountain made of bones of all animals and people. And their skulls, too, and their heads. And stuff. It's huge. There's a cave. I go into the cave, and there's a giant white wolf in there. And he's got, like, a little cute bed, like, with red silks and white fluffiness. And he's laying down, and I'm like, hey!
Oh, fuck. Okay. It gets up, I guess, and is just kind of like huff dog noise.
Look here, Paws. It's time to take the throne back. Let's go. I howl and run out.
Are you trying to recruit this giant wolf as an ally right now?
Yeah, he's gonna come help us kill Santa.
Amazing, beautiful, wonderful.
And take his throne back.
Okay. He drools peppermint drool and runs after you.
I love that.
Where'd your gun go in your wolf form? Is it just like on you?
It's druid style with
Okay,
me,
just
right? So, yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Like Animorphs?
Yeah, like
Just like
Animorphs.
Animorphs.
It even takes me 6 distinct transformations to go into wolf.
Except for that there is like magical girl effects, but it's just hairballs. There's this fucking moorbounder of a wolf right behind you, and this very small wolf in comparison. One is peppermint scented and giant and a little bit scary, but like can't seem to talk, just like is big. And then what is Don, who I think is still laughing, but it wasn't that funny. Um
No, I was scratching my leg.
oh, that makes much more sense. All right, what's Rob up to?
Rob is seeing those guys approach as he is waiting and surveying Santa, as I'm assuming Santa's doing his like nightly rounds. Rob's gonna look over his shoulder and see 2 wolves approaching. He's gonna turn around slowly with a laser-sighted stare. Quietly walk up, bend down, and say, "Hi there. I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're here. If you are Krampus, please wait. I have a job to do. If you're the Great Coyote and you're here to help, that's okay. If you're Balder and you want some of this action, let's make it happen. I need that man dead."
You're saying this to the giant peppermint wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's Santa Paws, and he's here to take his throne back.
A dramatic like nod huff situation, just like a agreement.
Rob's gonna realize he way overshowed his hand, and immediately like, "Oh yeah, okay, guys, let's go get him." And at that point, just like kind of like saunter on, to like he's gonna like start like creeping like the Grinch, before he decided to carry all that heavy shit. He's like 70% Jim Carrey right now.
Okay. You see Santa. He's doing his last stretch of quality control assurances on the conveyor belts that are in the workshop. There's like those wooden trains on those things that you see in all those stupid Christmas movies that no kid fucking wants for Christmas. It's a wooden fucking train. Like, get him a Lego set, Jesus Christ. But he's like looking them up and over and be like, yeah, this one's definitely painted with asbestos. Okay, cool. And then goes to leave, patting his tummy, all Santa-like.
I'd like to abuse my flight and ability to pass through objects.
Please do.
Specifically to pass into the ground and then rise up with a knee to his groin through the ground to start a surprise attack. My goal is to then grab his arms from behind and hold him prison style so that my 2 friends here can do what they do best.
Amazing. Can you roll for me, please?
Nope. Dice room, rolling room. Not physical dice, Bradley.
Mm-mm. You can roll physical dice.
You can roll physical
The
dice.
dice room's been real shitty lately, so.
Yeah, that whatever that bot is jank. Dice parser, I believe.
Yeah, he went and broke himself.
The 9.
All right. It was a surprise round, so I'm gonna say that probably succeed. I was just seeing if you failed, really. All right, so you get a knee up on this Santa guy, and he lets out like a real big, like whoo, like that's all he has. And then you got his arms behind his back. You're saying?
Yeah.
You're just kind of holding him there. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. In my head, he sounds exactly like the one from Nightmare Before Christmas because that's my favorite animated Santa voice.
Awesome. I'm treating him like Oogie Boogie.
I love Oogie Boogie.
Oogie
Well, there's 3
Boogie.
of you.
What?
There's 3 of you, so I mean it's
Oh my god, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Oh my gosh. I got too excited over that. I don't like Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not one of those bitches, okay? The best character is Oogie Boogie, okay? I know I look like one of them bitches right now. It's fine. That's all Santa has this round because I like the surprise round rules if he doesn't get to do jack shit because he's surprised. Who's doing what?
Nick's over here like, you gotta be. He's having that like internal conflict right now. He's like, I don't know if Oogie Boogie's like really the best character.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
like the
sitting there
mayor
like, who
though.
really is? I think it's Sally.
My neighbor Sarah wears like a lot of Sally themed
My
items.
neighbor Sarah.
Yeah. She's really short. She's like not tall.
Yeah.
She always wears like Sally gear.
Yeah.
Sally's
Good
not the
choice.
worst.
He thinks it's Jack.
Okay. Oh, well,
And Jack's the center of the story. But I mean, they're all good.
it's pretty good.
And you got to treat Lock, Shock, and Barrel as one character, really.
Oh, 100%. They're like Pain and Panic to the Hades. You know?
Yeah.
Hades 2 though. Y'all see that shit?
The video game?
Yeah.
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 The art style makes me
Hype.
horny. Yep, that too. Yep.
How many game awards you think it'll get? More than 50?
I don't know
That
how
shit
much the
was
first
ridiculous. More than 50?
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, it does have like a above a 9.8 on every like gaming platform like judging system. Wasn't that fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous? So it's Nick and the giant Santa wolf, Santa Paws.
Yeah,
So
let's kick his
what
ass.
are you doing, Nick?
Let's kick his ass. I'm gonna fucking aim for his throat.
Fucking do it.
All right. I rolled a 9.
It's a 9 plus all your shit. What'd you actually roll, a 2?
Yeah, it was with my pluses. I got a 9.
Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. I'm in wolf form. Does that give me a plus? I'm not
keep track of all
investigating a
your
mystery.
shit.
I'm not. No, if I was investigating a mystery, I would.
No, there's no
But,
mysteries today.
yeah,
You
no.
know what you came here to
But I
get.
am inflicting harm on a monster, so I'm gonna aim for his weak spot of his throat and roll again for
Okay.
tough.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a fail on that one. On a miss, I leave myself open to the monster. And yeah, do 3 harm. There
Okay.
you go.
Okay, 3 harm to Santa Claus. All right, sounds good. You are jaws open, reaching for the soft spot on this guy, but there's a lot of beard in the way, and you kind of have to like hesitate for a second, and you're trying to look for where that neck
You got a
actually
mouthful
is.
of neck beard.
Yeah, you got a mouthful of neck beard. Which is not a sentence I expected myself ever fucking saying. And while you're distracted, finally finding the soft spot of this dude's plump, round, fucking Russian nesting doll shaped body, his
Babushka.
yeah, his hand gets the appearance of a wolf's paw and kind of comes up and scrapes the side of you for 2 damage. You have 1 magical resistance, so that's 1 damage. You're gonna take 1 harm, please. Cool. You guys are doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
I'm making sure your money it has at least some rum and egg. And by some, I mean a good couple of drinks.
You getting toasty, Amani?
I'm sure not.
Yes, she is.
Having a good time learning about gingerbread men and people. A little bit. Oh my god. Is this holiday cheer?
It is the holiday spirits.
The holiday spirits, I feel them. This is nice. What a nice time. Look at all those like little happy dudes. They're like making stuff, man. She's really freaking out of it. She's drank like 1 time in her life. She's
Takes
not
herself way too seriously. Never chills.
never.
She drinks 1 glass of wine at dinner because it's what you have with dinner. That's it.
And it's also non-alcoholic wine. It's just the aesthetic
It's
of
grape
having
juice.
wine. She likes to be in control of herself. So yeah, she's out of it. I'm
Interesting.
keeping Graham Winter entertained. No, Mrs. Claus. I was close. Similar names.
Graham Winter.
Sorry, what I'm thinking right now is what was it, Beer Fest? Gam.
Nick says yeah.
Yep.
She can't go to bed without 9 inches in her.
Sir.
Okay. Plot twist.
What the fuck, bro? Don't ever say that about somebody's fucking grandmother. Christ.
She said it herself in the movie.
Yes.
Ah,
It was
ah.
about sausage.
I believed that it wasn't about what I thought it was about, but also you just said it out loud, and that's a thing I didn't expect to hear.
No, the great thing is that's the whole point of that character.
Yeah, she ends up being a whore, though, later on.
Don't we all eventually?
Yeah.
I got 2 very solemn nods from 2 different people, and I'm like, okay. So you want Santa Claus? The Claus. He shakes off Don, very confused as to what's happening. Just took 3 health points straight to the bloody parts of his body, and and his arms are trapped behind him. That's not good.
Fuck you,
He
old
didn't like
man.
that. Yeah, so I don't know how he scratched you with his claws, but he managed to get you.
Foot claw.
Foot claw. He foot clawed you.
Get him, Paws. Suck the magic out through his belly.
Yeah, pause his turn. That's right. Pause. Suck it out through his Suck it out?
Suck the magic out through his belly, the way it's foretold in the books of the olden time.
Okay. This this giant fucking wolf, the size of like, I don't know, three Ford F-150s stacked on top of each other, is like stomping up to this Santa guy who's like squirming with Rob holding him back. And this dude,
But we never moved up. Casey,
That's
we're
fine.
live. You're in the game now. You're Santa.
Stop it. He doesn't want to be Santa in the middle of this situation.
You're getting wrecked right now. Just by the way, someone's about to suck all the magic out of your belly button. So just
Yeah.
Yeah, this peppermint wolf. I'm about to sneeze, so I'm so sorry if I can't finish the sentence. This peppermint wolf stomps up to this chubby Santa man and takes like looks at you really solemn, like really dramatic, and like does like a solemn like Aslan wink, and then turns back to Santa, and then just does like the deepest inhale ever, and you see like fake magic fucking smoke that's real because it's fucking real this time go up into his nose, and he like exhales like frost little daggers, and it stabs Santa for like 4 fucking damage because it's a giant wolf, and I made him a dragon because I can.
Yeah. Suck it good. I turn back into me and get my flamethrower ready.
Amazing. It's Santa's turn. Santa. He. Bye, Casey. I don't blame you, buddy. Santa doesn't like his arms being restrained, so he's gonna break out of Rob's grasp, and from his head, 2 horns that point backwards, like loop up, do a big like hook shape, show up, and he goes to headbutt Rob to get him off of him. It does 2 damage, 1 if you have armor, 2 if you don't. Right to your noggin, you get a good forehead bonk. Now it's your guys' combat turn again. Go ahead.
Get him, Rob. Suck the magic out through his butthole.
I'm gonna grab him by the chin and the back of the head, and I'm gonna make my arms go in separate directions.
Roll for me.
That's a 5. My tough stat +2. We're looking at a 7.
Okay, a 7. A 7 will get you. Yeah, whatever. A 7 is a success. So you take his chin, shake the back of his head, and go spinny spin like a sit and spin that I had when I turned 6 for Christmas. And he does like a little twist with his body, like he's made of like Stretch Armstrong material, and then he untwists and then drops to the floor. Um, you think he's probably dead?
We need a surveillance device fast.
You get his shit, I'll make sure he's dead. I'm gonna use life drain on him to heal back this one harm I had.
Okay.
Okay, so if I hit, he takes 1, I heal 1.
Okay.
That's a miss. That's double 1s.
How were you going to hit him?
Teeth, I drain life through my teeth. Like a vampire, there's holes in it.
Oh,
yeah.
You're bringing in the fucking straw teeth just to
Werewolves
bring
have
that up
straw
to me?
teeth in this
Okay.
universe, in case you were wondering.
Okay. Well, somebody had to, and it wasn't the fucking vampires. My friends are always on me about vampires having straw teeth instead of biting and sucking hickey style, and I don't know why I'm so pissed about it. I just think that straw teeth would break. I think they're structurally unsound, and I don't like it, and I think that they definitely puncture and suck instead of caprice on it.
At
There's
least
a
we're
group
not.
of snakes that agrees with you super hard.
A group of snakes that agrees with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least we're not like Mikey and say scrape and suck. Scrape
Michael, my
and
best
suck.
friend, my platonic homie. Why are you like this, man? He's never gonna listen to this, but dude, I'm gonna fist fight you the next time I see you. I'll walk over to your house. Okay. Because you have stupid fucking straw teeth, which is beautiful for your character, and I love you, and it's a great idea. You full on miss Santa's head because you didn't expect him to drop like a sack of potatoes made out of sand, potato sand, and I'm going crazy with metaphors today because I'm just trying to fucking improv the best I can. You bounce your teeth off the ground and you chip one of your teeth on the floor because it's fucking hollow.
Yeah.
You still take your 1 harm, but it's just a fucking tooth. You're fine.
Yeah. It falls out, a new one comes out in its place.
Yeah.
I only got 40 more of those.
Oh my god. I think Santa Paws probably takes one big Santa paw and just kind of smash. And it looks kind of like one of those sugar cookies that are like those circles with the vague shapes on them that you get for every holiday. This one's the Santa shaped one. That is what Santa Paws just made on the ground right now. But like 6 feet wide. Where's Rob going to get this surveillance gear?
That's a great question. I assume his desk, if he has one.
You're frozen, Blue. Big frozen energy. Oh, holy paw. His fur is nice and shiny. He is the wolf.
Blue stay frozen any much longer, kids are going to start learning new songs. There's going to be like a group of talent show girls that are going to be like, listen.
When I was a kid, we did a Christmas program, and one of the songs was about Tiger Woods. Like, what the fuck? I still remember it, stuck in my head.
I'm trying to think of the stuff we did up here.
Oh, blue screened. We didn't say that out loud.
Oh, blue screened.
Blue. Blue the cricket.
Yeah, you know what happens when when Joe and Blue like just show up on your computer screen and start showing you stuff?
No?
Oh, it's a whole time. You know,
Oh, he's back.
we're about to start talking about Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper.
It was Blue's Clues jokes.
Cute. Are we still live? I lost everything.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Completely blue screened. I don't even know what happened. But apparently it's not a fucking problem because my computer keeps rebooting as if I just like close the screen for half a second right afterwards. I don't. Okay. I'm sorry. I got confused. Where did I lose you? Oh, that's a good question. Is the last thing I heard when I asked where you were going to retrieve your.
Yeah, where is the guy's thing? Does he have a looking glass? Is it a sphere?
In my head, personally, it's that giant globe from the Santa Claus movies where you can like tap the section and see the kid.
A giant?
You like if you had 6 regular globes and you put them in the center of a room,
Oh,
like the size of a small trampoline, but like not the itty bitty singular ones, like just slightly bigger than that.
all right. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna grab it and start lugging it. We're bringing it to the sleigh. I'm gonna like grunt over to my good buddy Don here that we need to like get a sleigh ready and maybe kidnap an elf to prepare the reindeer. We can let them go at the end. We don't need to keep them, but we do need to get somebody getting these reindeer ready, and the elves are our help.
Okay. Will you make sure that the blood sacrifice is complete?
Yeah, man, of course.
Sweet. You take care, Paws. You're in charge now.
I'm gonna stay here until that transference is complete.
You bitch. Fuck. All right. You guys are making me do work on my day off.
Santa Paws is taking over. Santa Paws is good. This is a too powerful character that is happening. Super into it.
All right. So we're waiting for Santa Claus to do what, the blood sacrifice? Is that what you said?
Yep.
He has to
Great,
finish
wonderful.
sucking the magic out of the corpse.
Oh, okay, great, wonderful. He sucks up like a big inhale situation of all this sparkling, glittery magic shit, and gets up on his little hind little footsies, right, and does like a little like howl to the air sort of situation, like a big woo, and it's like shatters like the whole ground, everything's shaking, it's crazy. There's a window that breaks in the distance. You guys feel it with Mrs. Claus, and she just thinks that her chair's on vibrate mode, and you're like, whoa, easy there, Grandma. And then the Santa Paws goes back down and smacks his front paws on the ground and exhales like the biggest like nose sniff, and the frost makes a giant sigil on the ground, and it takes his little paw and then it traces the frost sigil with the blood of the smeared Santa Claus smush cookie that I already described, and then it glows and disappears and goes.
Whoa. This is a Bill and Ted level whoa. This is not like this is like a the theme music changes whoa. This is like a whoa type whoa. This is like the one that changes Keanu Reeves' life. This character, this actor puts down this genre until sequels of this movie are made, and then exclusively goes to murder films. But this is a great transference of power. This is a wolf that is way too strong. This is a great moment.
And I'm gonna meanwhile herd up every single elf, and tell them to get the sleigh ready, or I'm gonna murder them individually. I might kill one just to make sure they know I'm being serious.
There's one elf skewered on a candy cane that's like licked to a point out in the yard, like horizontal style straight through the tummy to serve as like an example, Game of Thrones style, for the rest of the elves as they all march to get this sleigh ready. Also, Rob, your dragging this giant globe situation, and you're shaking it, and you realize that it's a lot lighter than you thought it would be for this size.
God fucking damn it.
And you're pulling it, and it's like it's sliding really easily, and you're like, what the fuck is going on with this giant fucking thing? And you look at it, and inside the big globe is a smaller globe, and the bigger globe is a projection of this
Pain
globe
in
that
my
is spinning.
ass.
But if you were to reach in, you could get this ping pong ball size globe and carry that with you.
Will be the sound he's gonna start making. He's like, there's like, he's yelling at the wind right now, and he's getting too into it. He thinks he's alone for the rest of the party, but he's yelling at the wind too much. He's gonna take the large globe with him. He's gonna take it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm looking now for Don, who is slaughtering. What is going?
No. I killed one elf. I say to you, looking up from my crotch, I killed one elf. I hold up a paw. He's over there. The rest of these are all doing what they're supposed to be doing. You need to go. You shut the fuck up.
So yeah, we're just gonna breeze past these huddled masses. Is that okay?
You gotta go get the other two. You get the sleigh ready. I'll go get the other two.
All right, man. Stay the fuck down, everybody. He's gonna start waving his 9mm. He's popping one off to show he's serious, and he's kind of crouching because they're elves, and I'm imagining they're a little short. He's like, he is leaning into this moment. It's not pretty, but he's doing it.
I'm gonna say that originally the elves were kind of like terrified of the wolf guy, but as soon as he's gone and you're in charge, they all kind of just go like, yeah, okay.
Rob, he's breezing past this. They got the deer.
I'm gonna bust into Mrs. Claus's windows, wolf style.
Y'all are chilling. Amani's 3 sheets to the wind. 2 is enough. She's 3.
Actually, I was gonna say, like, he does that and he finds out Amani, like, not quite passed out, but 3 sheets to the wind, and Marty and Mrs. Claus are nowhere to be found.
Amani is dancing with an elf right now, like covered in snow. Just finished making snow angels. She's freaking wooing, like her top is like tied up a little bit. Like, definitely, you have no idea who the hell you're looking at. Never seen this girl before. It's kind of hot, right?
Yeah. Sure. Where's Marty?
This is Marty. This is Marvin. Marvin.
I need you to go over there. I point to the hangar. Go over there. Yeah, take the elf with you. You can have him. Go.
Pick him up and put him on my hip. Just like carry like a baby.
I'm sorry, Carl.
This is an entirely grown man.
I teleport to Marty.
I'm gonna say in here, you probably can't.
What? Ley lines.
Marty is getting busy.
This is one of those places where space and time is a little weird.
Also, I'm pretty sure your ley lines are centered around a Hollowell and then fade out around the state that you're in. I think we established that previously. I think you only can go to like places you've been before that are within reach of Hollowell.
Damn it. Yes.
Stop to teleport inside someone that's already occupied.
I just swap places with Mrs. Claus.
Wow!
What are you doing, Marty?
Marty?
You're probably not having any better luck with that either. You went there, so.
Yo, yeah, if you left him alone with Mrs. Claus, you might not want to swap places with her.
Yeah, no, I can't get to him. I tried to teleport. All right, fuck it. He can stay here. He's got a plane. I go back to the sled.
That's amazing.
Yeah. With this place, you could just make things what they are, right? So if you were like, how do I get to Marty? And you just start walking, you'll find him.
No, I won't. Because Marty made it to where I couldn't.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Marty, it's time to go home.
He'll get
busy.
home.
Oh no, Marty will get home. Don't worry about that.
Amazing. So Chris is carrying an elf around?
Definitely have a new elf boo right now. I don't know if this is gonna work when the mommy sobers up, but for now, they're real attached.
There's a small man who just looks very bored. His arms are crossed, being carried underarm by Amani like a clutch bag.
She wakes up, it's like one of those garden gnomes statues.
We were just doing shots off of each other a second ago.
I come back to the sleigh hangar. Marty said he'd catch up. Let's get going.
Let's fly back.
We can fly?
We have the flying reindeer. Oh yeah.
They can fly.
Oh my god, this is the best place on earth. I'm never leaving.
On Donner, on the fucking Ladia. Oh, wow.
God, I hope it's not fucking foggy.
Better not be. Is it foggy?
Probably in some places, but
We're gonna like really threaten like Rudolph to get in there too. We're taking the lot. So I'm sorry. We need him.
I gave these people, I need everyone to know, I gave these people the opportunity to make anything they want possible with their heads, and they decided to be mean on purpose. I gave them the chance.
I'm sorry.
Ability?
Just me pointing a flashlight at Rudolph. You better get over there.
Wait, so as long as I'm still in North Pole vicinity, I still have that ability?
Yeah.
All right. Giant bag of toys just appeared, and I have the amazing ability to aim for people's chimneys as we're going.
Beautiful. Cute.
Yeah.
Chris is Santa right now. Everybody's getting half melted toys that were left in the fireplace tomorrow morning.
Everyone's getting wooden trains.
Like a half charred caboose.
Wooden iPads.
Like stick figures painted on them, like they tried to make a scene.
One just says TikTok, and it's like a girl twerking painted.
Just says TikTok. It's just the words spelled out. It's not even the freaking logo.
Hand carved.
Hand carved TikToks for all the kids. Heard that's what the children like nowadays.
Yeah. The reindeer know where to go. You don't have to threaten them, but you are. Where would you like to land?
Mitzi's.
What a way to end it.
Beautiful. Mitzi is hosting a community Christmas story reading party, right? She's in her living room next to the fireplace with a stack of books, and there's like 15 children from the neighborhood minimum just right in front of her. And then you show up right outside her house, because if you land on it, you'll probably crush it. It's a heavy fucking sleigh. With fucking reindeer.
He's covered in snow, still wearing the hat.
Mm-hmm. These kids hear the sound of of ho 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 and reindeer feet and jingle bells and Christmas music and everything all at once, because it's magic and it's holiday season. And they come out and you have reindeer and they're having a great time.
What
was that, Chris?
Elf.
Who wants the fucking toys? You're getting fucking drunk, Santa.
Does Chris still have her elf?
Oh yeah.
We still have my elf.
just one disgruntled, half enthused elf.
And I'm robbing presents at kids. Aim is all off, busting kids in the forehead. I'm trying to be jolly.
Kids are playing wooden train dodgeball on Mitzi's front yard.
Train dodgeball. Someone's gonna put this on the front of a like freaking Christmas card. Like this will be the Halloween Christmas card. Kids getting decked in the forehead. Amazing.
Deck the
Man,
kids
The
in
mayor's
Christmas.
like, hey, can you explain to me why there's a photo of you beating a kid with a fucking train in the face?
Don's just in the background with a flamethrower.
that would be incredible. Oh man, I hope he doesn't find out. Yikes.
Rob's gonna take the big planet and give it to Mitzi. He's keeping the smaller one inside, and the smaller one inside of that for him.
Okay.
It's a present for the kids to look at.
Man, can I muster this voice up in the last couple seconds?
Oh, hi there.
I had a, oh, isn't it so nice to get you such but no, I don't have an accent in me today. I'm gonna let Blue
That's
try to
pretty
take
good.
that on. You were doing solid.
What do you mean? Just pretend you're the squirrel from that one children's show about Russian nesting dolls and you're fine. Please tell me somebody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
The
It was
squirrel
called
show.
something. It wasn't Lazy Town. It was something
It
else.
was
like
3D. It was
like
real
Twinkle
off.
Town. It was so
Yeah, it was-
fucking weird.
it
had
was a lot.
textures. Ugh.
Mitzi is very grateful and she's very busy though. Her hands are all filled with things for the kids. We had a break from reading and now she's coming back with hot cocoa for everyone. So she's paying attention, but probably about 12% as much because she's a little bit more sober today in the spirit of Christmas. So she's trying to manage everything at the same time.
Mitzi
Right.
100% dedicates all of her energy to making Christmas good for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Rob's gonna leave. We now have a device to check who is being naughty or nice.
Amazing.
We have an
Incredible.
alignment detector, guys.
That's fantastic.
You have an alignment detector specifically for games like this that are complete bullshit and that I will not let you have when you're hunting down actual bad things in my actual game.
We can literally write our own story. That we can bullshit detect things. We can like hold up. We can like hold up like our phones and like scan it and be like, is this fucking with me? Like Pokemon Go that shit. You know?
Fucking with me.
It's like
No,
Google
we can do
Translate,
that.
but for people.
Google Lens.
Like, yeah, the lens that the picture thing.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're like-
reach into my bag and pull out something cool for Mitzi for Christmas.
It's
Okay.
like
What does Mitzi want?
Cocaine.
Sorry, I was trying to fail my roll, and I think I did.
So you were trying?
Yeah, I got a 6. Nice.
Amazing. It gives him something completely useless on a fail. It's a very great bag.
Prop cocaine.
So she wanted cocaine. So
I give her a bag of flour.
Oh, that is actually super useful for her. She is baking massive. You're so thoughtful. More cookies. Do you have a flavor request?
Oh yeah, I love peanut butter chocolate chip.
Peanut butter. I'm gonna make a fresh batch just for you.
you notice that it came in a bag and it was a plastic bag, and so when Mitzi goes to use it, it's actually Bisquick and not just regular baking flour.
Oh no.
This is gonna actually make amazing cookies.
I fuck with
Yeah.
pancakes.
Yeah.
Great.
Congratulations. Everybody get 1 point of experience for this bullshit because you all showed up today.
Nice.
Hey, Bob.
I
How are we looking?
need
How are
one
we
more.
feeling? One more?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm allowed to give you any more level ups. Jeez.
Okay. I can wait. I can wait.
No, do it. You earned them, obviously. Let me just punch my mic, get a good in there. What if it made that noise? That'd be so fucking funny. Just the classic punch noise. Is there
I don't
anything
have
else
a
that
lot
we
of
have?
options for level ups, you know what I mean?
As in that you're literally running out because I think you've leveled up like 7
No,
times.
I got the 4 top ones on improvements, right? The +1 ones.
Yeah.
But max 2 on tough, so only 3 of them are applicable. Then I got all of the advanced except the top one. But some of those are crazy.
Yeah. Nick's about to fight God himself. Is there anything else that we have left to deal with in this festive episode? I'm looking at you, Chaos Maker, Bradley Randall. What do you have?
We can find God.
He's been naughty.
I think
feel
I'd
like that's
rather
a
y'all
good way to
start
end.
collecting piss. Yeah. All right. Have a wonderful night. Everybody stay safe. I'll see you for episode 14 in January. We're not doing any more until the new year. Fuck this.
Bye. Have a beautiful
Okay.
time.